Kaini Kajanta.
Today we are here at Barangay Bading
We are going to visit the Balanghay building site.
to know details about it.
Let's go! The Balanghay boat, or the Butuan boat, the most well-known historical figure in Butuan. This historical discovery boasts the name of Butuan City.
This wooden was excavated in 1979 in northern Mindanao near city of Butuan. About 2 meters depth, the original boat measured about 15 meters long and 3 meters wide.
It is constructed in an ancient technique. The planks were joined together edge to edge with the use of wooden wedges, and hull is borderless, made strong bindings of fiber cords.
The wood of the boat has dated 320 AD.
And this discovery reveals that there was already the contact of the trade areas outside the Philippine Islands.
Hi guys, welcome to Bansa Church Ruins. The Bansa Church Ruins, located at the oldest poblacion of the city, is the oldest ruined stone church in entire Mindanao.
The church was built in 1625 by the Recollect friars but was reduced to ashes in 1753 by Moro pirates.
The left of the church is part of the bell tower enveloped by the Banya Baliti tree.
The place is located at the inner portion of Silo in Barangay Bansa with a breathtaking view of Agusan River. Fast about Bansa Church ruins as see on the marker, the Augustinian Recollects established their mission in Butuan in 1622 and this would last until 1875 with the return of the Jesus to Butuan.
The Recollect Father Fray Juan de San Juan Nicolas, who with the Spirit apostolically bold chanted the standard of the cross in the town nearest the seashore.
Hi everyone! Madyaw na pagkanihong Butuan. And today, I'm gonna show you the Magsaysay Bridge. So actually, this old Magsaysay Bridge built in 1957 was the only bridge spanning the Agusan River in Butuan before Macapagal Bridge was completed. So this bridge, named after President Ramon Magsaysay, was inaugurated by President Carlos P. Garcia. So it was the bridge that linked the east and west of the Agusan River, making land trips to Cabadbaran, Surigao, and Davao possible. Magsaysay Bridge is known as landmark in Butuan City. It is an archetype steel bridge built during the earliest 60s that spans the mighty Agusan River. So the aging bridge always undergoes renovation for years, but this bridge serves as a lone vital conduit of the city to the rest of Mindanao until its new, more modern pair came at the city's southern side, the Macapagal Bridge.
Hi guys! Welcome to Agusan River. So Agusan River is a river located in the eastern part of Mindanao Island in the Philippines, draining majority of the Caraga region and some parts of Compostela Valley province. It is the third largest river basin of the Philippines, with a total drainage area of 10,921 square kilometers and an estimated length of 350 kilometers from its origin.
Headwaters of the river is found in the mountain of Compostela Valley near its border in Davao Oriental and east of Tagum City. It flows through the wide Agusan River Valley, which measures 177 kilometers from south to north and varies from 32 to 48 kilometers in width.
It finally drains into the Butuan Bay and its mountain in Butuan City. The river is also the third longest river in the Philippines.
Madyaw Pagkani Butuan! Welcome to Butuan Airport! Bangkasi Airport is also called Tupahanahong Bangkasi. It's an airport serving the general area in the city of Butuan, located in the province of Agusan del Norte. It is the only airport in the province and largest in Caraga.
The airport is classified as the principal domestic airport classed by the
Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, CAAP, a body of the Department of Transportation
that is responsible for the operation of not only this airport but all the other airport in Philippines except the major international airport.
Maglipay kita, magayo kita. Bayan na to, madyaw na kaugmaon. Bayan na to,
Hello everyone! We are now here in Masao. In history, the old name was Mazawa Island. Masao is one of the 86 barangays in historic Butuan City.
This is the Magellan's Anchorage. This monument is located 30 minutes by tricycle from the city proper. This site is believed to be where Magellan landed and made blood compact with Raha Shagu. History has this to say. Antonio Pigafetta, and the official chronicler of Magellan's fleet, wrote, "As we have seen a fire on an island, Masawa, that night before, we anchored near it. The bright light was the beacon in the darkness that guided Magellan's fleet to the isle. Masawa means bright in Butuanon, the only language in Philippines that contains the word.
kung lagoy ang panahon. Maglipay kita, magayo.
Butuan kings Raha Shago and Raha Colombo were brothers who ruled Butuan in pre-Spanish time. When these two Butuan kings met, they proceeded to Masawa Island, now known as Masao, as their hangout for fishing and swimming. They devoted their time in Mazawa Island as bonding like we did with my family and the rest of Butuanans. On March 29, 1521, Ferdinand Magellan came in Mazawa Island, where they established the first ever recorded blood compact in the history of the Philippines. Then on March 31, 1521, before Magellan left, a mass was held offered by Father Pedro Valderrama before the two Butuan kings, and later on became the celebrated first Easter Mass in the Philippines. The footnote of history between Masao and Limasawa of Leyte is when chronicler in one of Magellan men calling it as Mazawa. The name itself provided the changes at the end by calling it as Masao, instead of adding Li in Limasawa, which is telling us as Masao today and not Limasawa of Leyte.
The Eco Park is situated at a bend in the Masao River or El Rio de Butuan. A huge cross replaced an original one that was used during the first Christian Mass in the country that took place on March 31, 1521. Though according to Antonio Pigafetta, Magellan's chronicler, the first Mass took place in Masawa or Mazawa, an island in southern Leyte, and due to that, it was declared in 1960 that Limasawa was the site of the first Mass in the Philippines.
Magsunod kung lagoy ang panahon. Maglipay kita, magayo.
Madyaw nga pagkani, Buod Promontory and Eco Park. Buod, which means Hill the Butuanon language, is the commemoration site of the first planting of the cross by Ferdinand Magellan and his crew after celebrating the Mass on the afternoon of Easter Sunday, March 31, 1521. A cross and memorial depicting the event have been erected on the site. On this hill that overlooks the Masao River, people would once have observed the Butuan Trading Center, where traders from China and Southeast Asian kingdom brought their wares to barter for gold and other products. The park provides a scenic view of the surrounding countryside and has many teak trees growing on it. It is a good place to spend time leisurely.
Hello guys! We are here now at Butuan City and celebrating the Barangay Festival! festival in Butuan, Agusan del Norte, is to remember the happening to the early transient that settled Butuan territory. On board the Balangay boats, this movement has been gone back before 500 BC, building the establishment of Butuan City. And in the Philippines island, the celebrations observes that before Philippines, there was Butuan City.
Before there was Philippines, there was Butuan. Hello fellas, I am Kiri Haliasgo and I am going to prove you that before there is Philippines, there is Butuan. The National Museum lies the third recovered Balangay boat in Philippines. It is dated in 1990 Anno Domini. The first recovered boat in the Philippines is actually in the Butuan Shrine in Libertad, Butuan City. The second recovered boat is in Pinagmulan, Manila. I am proving you that before there is Philippines, there was Butuan. In 1521, Philippines has been discovered by Ferdinand Magellan, while the Butuan boat has been discovered in 320 Anno Domini. In that case, Butuan came first before the Philippines. And I hope you enjoyed and you have learned something in my vlog. Thank you.
Welcome to Agusan del Norte Provincial Capital. The capital is built in 1951 under Governor Servando Jonco in a sprawling lot donated by the first governor of Agusan, Jofisto Gingona Sr.
Agusan del Norte is the northwesternmost province of Caraga region. On June 17, 1967, upon the enactment of Republic Act No. 4979, the former province of Agusan was split into two, Agusan del Norte and Agusan del Sur. The municipalities of Carmen, Nasipit, Buenavista, Cabadbaran, Tubay, Habonga, Kitcharao, and Las Nieves comprised Agusan del Norte. Butuan City was retained as the capital.
Although Republic Act No. 8811 was signed into law on August 6, 2000, transferring the capital and seat of government to Cabadbaran City, Butuan is still the de facto capital.
Hi, welcome to Butuan City Hall. The first mayor of Butuan City is no other than Guillermo R. Sanchez. He ruled the city from 1968 to 1969. The City Hall was constructed in the mid-90s to 2003 under Mayor Democrito Plaza II. After the old City Hall was burned, the officials were transferred to the new City Hall. In 2019, Mayor Plaza II constructed a new councilor's building consist of 3-story building. However, it was lack of funds before it was stepped down. The councilor's building was reconstructed in 2013, consists of 2-story building, and the Risky office was also opened. In 2014, the City Hall has now the command center, which was the latest state-of-the-art command in Caraga.
In the inside of City Hall are the City Engineering Office, Mayor's Office, Vice Mayor Office, City Atrium, Transparency Corner, City Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office, the Philippine Charity District Office of Butuan Branch, City Public Information Office. In the outside of City Hall is the Raja Colombo Monument, Commission on Adult Butuan Office, City Security Office, the City Hall Park.
Balangay Shrines Museum is a one-story building that serves as a unit of a national museum. It is located in Barangay Libertad, Butuan City, which is 5 kilometers away from the city. And it's a great way to know a bit of our own history.
We have very few artifacts about the prehistory of the Philippines. Some Neolithic human bones, potsherds, instruments made of stone, and so forth. Most of date backs only to the 16th century with the coming of the Spaniards to our land, and yet we know that other peoples from our neighboring Asian countries were already present in our land way before the Westerners arrived. We already had contacts and even commercial relations with them. The discovery of some balangays in Butuan City at least attest to this.
You'll find the Balangay shrines were one of the 9 balangays discovered in the mid-1970s in Ambangan in the same area is on display. It dates back to the year 320 and it's 15 meters long and 3 meters wide across the beam. Imagine how many people such a boat could accommodate and how it managed to brave the ringing waters as it crossed the open sea just to reach the Philippines.
Aside from the balangay, you can also see some wooden coffins dating back to the 14th and 15th century, as well as some skulls dating back to the same period that show clear sign of horse cranial deformation.
The few artifacts on display at the Balangay shrines give you some glimpse into the culture and lifestyle of our early ancestors and knowledge about our past. You should not miss visiting this shrine when you visit Butuan City.
Hey guys! As you can see, we are here in Diosdado Macapagal Bridge. Diosdado Macapagal Bridge located in the outskirts of Butuan City, Agusan del Norte. Diosdado Macapagal Bridge is the longest bridge in Mindanao.
This bridge is the longest bridge in Mindanao, which is 3 kilometers upstream of the Magsaysay Bridge and provides an alternate route across the Agusan River to connect the Philippine Highway, Surigao, Agusan, Davao Road, and the Butuan City to Cagayan to Iligan Road.
This bridge is gaining popularity as the cable-stayed bridge with steel deck and single tower in Mindanao, and it has total length of about 10.30 kilometers.
This bridge was during the presidency of Joseph Estrada that the project was approved by the city government way back President Fidel Ramos. Time to decongest the traffic of the more than 50 years old Magsaysay Bridge and create an alternate route.
However, it has President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo who approved and implemented the project. This bridge was funded through a special yen loan package from Japan Bank for International Corporation or GBIC. This project was started on May 6, 2004 and completed in May 2007.
Madyan na Pagkanihong Butuan. Welcome to Gingona Park. Gingona Park is located at what used to be the public square or plaza of Butuan for many years. It is home to a large acacia tree that is more than a century old. On its crown is the shrine of the Philippine flag in Mindanao to commemorate the first formal raising of the Philippine flag in Mindanao on January 17, 1899. The giant flag stays hoisted there day and night. The Rizal Monument was done by the famous Filipino sculptor Garcia Velarde in 1935, and this qualifies to be an important cultural property under the Cultural Heritage Act of 2009. Welcome to Butuan, welcome to Gingona Park.
The airport is classified as the principal domestic airport Class 1 by the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, CAP.
1, 2, 3, go!
Madyaw na Pagkani!
1, 2, 3, go!
Madyaw na Pagkani, Butuan! Welcome to Bangkas! Butuan lagi! Bangkas ka lang, diretso!
1, 2, 3, go!
Madyaw na Pagkani, Butuan!
1, 2, 3, action!
Madyaw na Pagkani, Butuan! Welcome to Bangkasi Airport! Sara man lagi ni.
Ito ba yan nakapuan?
Body of the department that is responsibly for translation.
Gusto kita na mapasa akin kahit na mali kita. kaya kita, maglipay kita